Queen of Light 1111 coming back to you with a twin flame energy check-in. So today I wanted to do a extended read on this twin flame couple, and what we've done is we have the divine masculine, we have the divine feminine, we have current energies for the connection, blockages, and then future energies. Okay, so before I get started, just wanted to remind everybody that if you're interested in booking a reading with me on your own personal journey, please go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, and you will see my list of services there. And as a reminder, I am doing Akashic Records reading. So if you're interested in knowing where you are with your twin flame soul contract, then book that reading, because it will give you some insight as to what the foundation of your contract is, where you are with your contract, future energies, and potential outcomes. So go ahead and book that reading with me if you're interested in your Akashic Records reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. So this top row here is overall energy for the divine masculine and feminine. This is what's in their headspace, masculine and feminine, heart space, and then 3D selves, messages from the divine masculine to the feminine, and messages from the feminine to the masculine. Then we have current energies for the connection, blocks, and future energies. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have, for the divine masculine, his overall energies is, he is in the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is, with the Two of Swords, is that he's really thinking about what he wants to do. He's thinking about how he is going to manifest this Two of Cups with his divine feminine. With the Eight of Pentacles card, typically this is the card of someone working really hard at their craft, at their job, in the 3D world. But with this 2-card combo, what I'm getting, 3-card combo, is what I'm getting is, you know, he's thinking about this relationship. He's thinking about this relationship, how to move forward to manifest the Two of Cups. But with the Eight of Pentacles, what I'm really getting is that, you know, he wants to work hard at this relationship this time. He is dedicated. He is committed to making this work. If you look, there's the spider is, you know, creating this web, working really hard to create something beautiful, has made a commitment to create something beautiful. And so what I'm getting from this is that, you know, he's thinking about, how do I manifest this Two of Cups, because I'm ready to make a commitment this time. So that's what I'm getting for his overall energy. For the divine feminine's overall energy, she is in the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups energy. And so what I'm getting is, you know, the Two of Swords is about thinking about what action to take, right? What to do. Two of Wands is about making decisions. There's two paths here, the path to him or the path away from him. So she is really considering her paths at this time, because she has been in a period of Four of Swords where she's meditated, she's taken a step back, she's reflected on this relationship, and she's just not satisfied. She's not getting love from him, she's not giving it, and she's now ready to, she's ready to unstuck herself. She wants to not be stuck anymore. So, you know, her headspace, her overall energy is, she's ready to make some decisions about this relationship, because it's not serving her at this time after this period of reflection. Okay, so that is her overall energy. So now, where is the divine masculine in his headspace? We have the Four of Swords. This is the first card of mirroring. Okay, there's lots of mirroring going on here today. So she has Four of Swords in her overall energy. In his headspace, he has the Four of Swords. He has the Six of Swords. He has the Six of Wands. And then he has the Nine of Cups. So here's what I'm getting. In this Four of Swords energy, where she in her overall has reflected, has taken a step back also from this relationship. So he's reflected, he's taken a step back, and he knows now she is his wish. She is his wish. He has spent some time alone, right? Here's the 9. The 9 is a number of solitude, as you all know. So in this reflection, he has come to the conclusion that she is his wish, and he wants to be successful in this relationship with her, and he wants to move into smoother waters with her. Okay, that's his headspace. Now her headspace, she has the 10 of Pentacles, she has the Wheel of Fortune, she has the 7 of Wands, and then she has the Queen of Wands. So what I'm getting from this is that with this Wheel of Fortune card, I mean, to me, while not the exact type of mirroring as obviously a Six of Swords, which is a minor card, but both to me is just about this about moving into smoother waters. She wants things to change. She wants things to change for the better. She wants this wheel to turn. She wants this cycle to move into something better. She knows this is destined because she does feel that he is her long-term partner. She is someone that she can build a life with. 10 of Pentacles is about long-term. It's about having a family. It's about coming together. It's about successful careers. It's about long-term. So she very much sees him as something long-term. And as you remember, as you recall here, you know, he in his headspace, she is her wish. So some similar thoughts and feelings going on here at this time. But she's also in the 7 of Wands, right? So 7 of Wands is about being in a state of kind of defense. You're a little defensive. Either you want to do the right thing, you want to take higher ground, but it's also when you're in this defense mode, it's like you're like exhausted from the battle, right? The 6 of Wands is you've just come back from battle and you've won, and that's where he was. He wants to win her. He wants to win her back. She is his wish. She's just like, I'm kind of tired of the fight, you know, because with this Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands is fiery. She knows what she wants. She's decisive. She's fiery. She's independent. You know, she knows what she wants, and so she knows she's going to be okay with or without him. So remember, when this 2 of Wands, planning and decisions, you know, she's trying to choose the path with or without him, with or without him. But in her headspace, she's a little conflicted, right? She wants things to get better. She does see him as a long haul, but she's just kind of done with the war, right? She wants to move to higher ground. She wants some peace in her life. She wants to put her defenses down. And so with being in her power with the Queen of Wands, she's looking to make some changes at some point. So that's where she is in her headspace. Now the heart space, this is where they truly start to mirror, okay? So in the heart space for the masculine, Emperor, 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. In the heart space of the feminine, Emperor, 7 of Swords, and the Hermit. This is a number 9 card, okay? So now in the masculine's heart space, and I'm going to say that the masculine was the one who acted in the 7 of Swords, because why? Because the Emperor shows up in the heart space for the feminine too, okay, with the 7 of Swords. So the Emperor did not act as a leader. He did not act as someone who is the divine masculine or worthy of that title, okay, in the heart space. He knows this. He knows he did not act ethically or morally. He knows he didn't act as a leader. He knows he didn't give her any type of stability or any structure because he made a bad decision. He made a bad decision with the 7 of Swords energy. He made a bad decision. He either cheated or he manipulated or he lied. He deceived her. And so he knows in his heart space that that's what he did, okay? And so now he is in the 9 of Pentacles energy, working on himself, working on his craft at his career. But with the 9 is a number of solitude. And so he is alone because he knows he did not act right by his feminine. So now in the divine feminine's heart space, as I mentioned, I'm not going to go over the 7 of Swords and the Emperor again, but this behavior triggered her into the Hermit's energy, okay? So this like threw her into her spiritual journey. This 7 of Swords that he displayed, that behavior that he displayed in manipulating or cheating or betraying her and not acting as that leader not acting as the divine masculine who's worthy of being a divine masculine. That threw her into this spiritual journey of the hermit. And this is a number 9 card, Roman numeral 9. So she too is alone on her spiritual journey. So in their heart space, they have mirrored completely, not only with the Emperor and the 7 of Swords, but also with the 9s in the 9 of Pentacles. He's very much still kind of working on his material world self, right, being alone. She's on her spiritual journey, but yet alone. And now I'm also with this 9 of Pentacles energy for the masculine. I'm not saying that he's not awakened. I'm just saying in his heart space where he's finding his solace is working on himself and his career. But he is enlightened enough with this 4 of Swords in his headspace that he is reflecting on things of the past. And it is showing up in his heart. So now the next thing that I asked, because I'm very interested in making sure these messages align with the 3D self, okay? So I asked for, okay, what does the 3D divine masculine want with his feminine, the 3D self? And I wanted to make sure that this aligned with what's already coming up. I mean, he's coming up with 2 of Cups. He's coming up with 9 of Cups. You know, he's acknowledging in his heart space that he's deceived her, that he's betrayed her. So I wanted to make sure that the 3D self of the masculine and the feminine were aligning with what this other messages are that could be 5D. So in the 3D space, the masculine wants his Queen of Pentacles. So this is the only female court card, the actual only court card that came up in the divine masculine space. The only other card that came up that would signify male or female energy was the Emperor, and he acknowledged that that was him because he displayed the 7 of Swords behavior in his heart space. So this is the first court card that came up for the masculine. So he wants his Queen of Pentacles. So this is special message if you are divine feminine earth sign. He wants the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is someone who is successful, who is not only someone who created a beautiful home, but is also well balanced enough to have a great career. She's well rounded. She's a mother. She's a nurturer. He wants his Queen of Pentacles. And what does he want with her? He wants to offer her the Ace of Pentacles. So a new solid offer in the material world. And he wants to, this is another repeating card, he wants to take off his armor. The 7 of Wands, as I mentioned, that is in her headspace, right? Remember where I said she's ready to take off this armor. She wants some peace. She doesn't want to be so defensive anymore. Well, he, in his 3D self, and what he wants, he's just kind of done fighting. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He wants to take higher ground. He wants to try to do the right thing. But he's got this 8 of Swords energy, which is preventing him a little bit at this time, which is realistic because he has the 2 of Swords in his overall energy. So remember, 2 of Swords is about thoughts. It's about, you know, thinking about what he wants to do. And so in the 3D self, that makes a lot of sense. It seems realistic. He does feel trapped by what he did. He knows what he did was wrong, and he doesn't know how he's going to be received by his feminine. So he's a little trapped in fear, trapped in thoughts. But he knows that he wants his Queen of Pentacles. He wants to give her a solid offer, and he wants to take his armor off. That is what the 3D self of the masculine wants, okay? So then I asked, okay, well, what does the feminine want in the 3D? Well, the feminine, again, is completely aligned with the messages above. She wants justice. She wants justice. She wants him to come to her, ask for forgiveness, balance the scales because of what happened and why they're both hurting in their heart space from the 7 of Swords energy that was displayed by the Emperor. So she wants justice, and that made a lot of sense. So she wants justice. She wants a scale balanced in her relationship. Why? Because these two flew out together, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, because she sees that they are the ultimate match. Because remember, in her headspace, she sees that he is her long-term partner with this 10 of Pentacles. So she wants, she knows he is her perfect match. And with this Swords, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they are all about truth. They are all about integrity. They are all about honesty. And those are things that create solid relationships, solid foundations. And that is what she wants in the 3D from her masculine and with her masculine. And then the last card that came out was the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about commitment. It's about marriage. It's about contracts. So this pair she wants to come into a commitment, into a contract. And they're already in a twin flame journey, but she wants something solid. She wants something long term. She wants a marriage. She wants a commitment in the 3D because he is her match. They are a pair. Okay, that is what she wants in the 3D. So now the last set of cards here for their individual selves before I get into connective is, what is the masculine's 3D message to his feminine? So the masculine's message to his feminine is divine masculine, grief, and cycles. So what I got from this is he's telling his divine feminine, I will be worthy of the title. I am working on myself and will be worthy of the title. Because remember, we have 9 of Pentacles here. We have, 2 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles here, where he wants to work hard at this commitment. He wants this union. He is saying he will be worthy of being a divine masculine, because through this grief that he put her through and that he put himself through this cycle that they've been through, he will learn and become worthy of being the divine masculine. Okay, so now her message to him is third party, solitude, and divine timing. And so she's saying to him, yes, this third party situation threw us into this period of solitude, and in divine timing, I'm hoping that we will heal and come back together. Okay, so that is her message to the masculine. So now when we look at connective energies, we have here the 4 of air, which is the 4 of swords. This is the third time the 4 of swords came out. The first time was in the divine feminine's overall energy. Second time was in the divine masculine's headspace. And now it's in the connective energy in the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. 4 of air. This is all about clarity. This is all about decluttering space. This is about clearing space. This is about creating structure. This is also about making time for what you want. Okay, so those are the messages here. This is the current connective energy. They're clearing space. They're getting rid of third-party situations, because I really do feel that that situation is over, because the blockage does not have anything to do with third party anymore. It has everything to do with this relationship and how they come together. So in the current connective energy, they are making time for this relationship. They're clearing the space. They're gaining clarity. Okay. Then what are they doing? They're preparing themselves. They're preparing each other. They're preparing themselves individually to come into this union. They're planting these seeds so that they can harvest something beautiful later. They're making preparations. They're making a commitment to planting these seeds so that they can They can have the 2 of Cups. So they're really, at this time, making time for each other, planting seeds for this union so they can come into union. This 2 of Cups card also in the Dreams of Gaia Tarot speaks about forgiveness, speaks about reconciliation. It speaks about now letting go of anger and hurt and pain and offering forgiveness and understanding and reconciling. So this is all about, in their current energy, is people coming to a place of clarity, making time for each other, planting good seeds that they can harvest later, because union is at hand. Okay, they both want union, and this 2 of Cups showed up in his overall energy. So another repeating card. So now what's in the block today? Because it's not the third party, thank God. It is the 9 of Earth and Destiny. And so what we got here with Destiny is, as a blockage, is that, when people have been apart and have this desire to come back together, sometimes there could be this sense of not challenging each other and just trying to sweep things under the rug because you just want to be together. And so this is about making sure you don't do that, okay? Don't sweep it under the rug. What you really want to do, because it could be a blockage if you don't. What the advice here is, do not sweep it under the rug. The advice is to address the issue, address the Emperor's 7 of Swords issue, address issues of where you have lack and self-esteem issues. So this is about making sure that you address your problems head on so that they are not repeated in the future. This is also a card, this Destiny card is also about making sure you use your intuition and your own guidance and your own mind and heart and thoughts around how you want to proceed with the relationship and not listen to others. This is about, again, working hard at the relationship together. So the block is at this time, don't come together so quickly that you sweep it under the rug. Okay, it's about addressing the problems head on. So the blockage, I feel like it's definitely coming from either both parties, as they want to come together so bad because it's been a while, but they may just sweep stuff under the rug and not address it, which then creates a block to ultimate union because they will be triggered again and separate. So the guidance here is address it so it doesn't happen again. Then with this 9 of Earth card, again, this is all about self-esteem. This is about lack. You know, we have 9 of Earth. This is another repeating card in the masculine's energy, in his heart space, right? So the 9 of Earth, this could be, you know, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I hurt her. This could also be on the you know, the divine feminine side, because again, this is a connective block to union. This could be about, you know, body image, or is he going to do this to me again? It could be about self-criticism. Why did he do this to me? Was I not worthy enough? So these are about getting out of that mindset for both of you, for both the divine masculine, for both the divine masculine and feminine. Get out of this feeling of lack. Get out of this self-esteem crutch, this problem that gets created when people don't feel worthy. Don't criticize yourselves. Don't think that you're not enough. So this 9 of Earth energy is a blockage. So the energy here is very much of, you know, work together, get into your power, step into your power. You are both worthy to come together. This is a union where people will be worthy of titles, divine masculine and divine feminine, and they can have a healthy relationships with the 10 of Pentacles and have the 2 of Cups if they get into their higher selves, into their power, and get out of this self-esteem, this feeling of lack, and really address the issues head on as mature individuals so they are not repeated again in the future. So now, what is the future energy? Future energy is beautiful. The future energy is there will ultimately and finally be balance of the masculine and the feminine. This is about a balance of not only those energies, the masculine and feminine energies. This is also a balance of, you know, thoughts and emotions. This is the ultimate integration and duality of these two people. So because of this, they will be in a state of gratitude. This is the 8 of Cups, but in the Gaia deck, this is all about being grateful. This is about being appreciative. They're going to start to see how grateful they are for each other and be appreciative of each other and grateful of this relationship. And then the last card is the Ace of Cups, and this is about new love. This is about new beginnings. So in the future, this 2 of Cups, this union will occur. This union will occur, that ultimately the masculine and feminine energies will be balanced, and they will integrate. They will come into union. This will be balanced out, and people will be grateful, this state of grace and gratitude and appreciation for each other, and this new love, this new cycle can begin. Okay, I thought that was a beautiful reading. The bottom of the deck cards here for the masculine is Ace of Swords, right? His bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. So he's getting great clarity through all of this. For the divine feminine, her bottom of the deck is 5 of Cups, right? She's looking at the 3 cups that fell, but she doesn't see the 2 that's still behind her, that the masculine wants to offer her, that is in the connective energy. So right now she's just not satisfied, right? She's in the 7 of Wands. She's not giving or receiving love. She wants to make a decision. So this made a lot of sense, you know, as her overall energy. She's just not sure. In the bottom of the deck for the Dreams of Gaia, Death and Rebirth. This relationship has gone through its death through the Emperor's actions of the 7 of Swords, through this grief, through this separation. This couple is going to come into union through this death of their relationship, through this cycle that is ending, through people being worthy of titles of divine masculine and feminine. This couple will come together in union with this Ace of Cups. Okay, so and so this I felt was not only realistic because of the 3D energies, but I was also very happy to see that the third party situation did not come up as a blockage. And I truly feel in my gut that this third party situation for this couple is over. And now healing of selves can begin and 2 of Cups can be manifested. Okay? So excited. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. Please like and subscribe and comment below. And again, if you're interested in your own personal reading, please reach out to me at queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.